Josh Schreiber here alongside Carson Boles for another episode of Inside the Nest. And Carson, you've had a very interesting path to the Cape League. You've been at Lincoln Memorial, a Division II school the past few years, now transferring to Arkansas where you'll play for the Razorbacks next season. Tell me about just your whole college process so far and what it's been like.
Yeah, for sure. I think, I had gone at LMU and I had a great career there and, not expecting, to have the year that I did there. I think, I just wanted to bet on myself and, enter the portal and see, who called. And Arkansas reached out and I was like, I'm ready to play at the highest level. And, my last year too, I think I should, give it a shot for sure.
Yeah, and then, you had a great freshman year at Lincoln Memorial, but then you kind of blew that out of the water the next year. And then this past year where you hit almost 500 on the season, 15 homers. What changed for you or what clicked that allowed you to be so successful?
Yeah, I think realizing, how the little things, how magnified they actually are, like whether that's like, NBP or, just doing like dry reps and, whatnot. I think just, trying to take the little things and, magnify them, the whole entire fall and, going into season kind of, really set me up for, not, put myself in the worst spot. So.
And then, with all that success, was there a certain person, certain coach, certain teammate, anyone whether it be at school, in your family, just a friend that kind of helped you to, have, something click?
Yeah, I think having fun, on the field was just like the most important part, going into it. Like, this is, a child's game and, you have to have fun playing it. And, I think realizing that, me having fun, like I played at the highest level while I was having fun, out there with all my boys and stuff. So I think they really, helped me. Of course, the coaches helped me a lot too, but I think, having fun and, having a great group of guys around me helped a lot.
And then after this past season, you get the call to come down to Hyannis and come play in the Cape Cod League, which obviously everyone knows how prestigious the Cape League is. How do you feel like it is helping you to, get ready for SEC play in the spring and just be prepared for that?
Yeah, of course. I had talked to, Coach Thompson at Arkansas, and I had let him know that, I wanted to kind of get that adjustment, period out of the way before I rolled into the fall, kind of seeing, the best arms, and that's Cape has to offer the best arms. And I think, yeah, I was just, wanting to put myself in the best position, get ready for the fall and see the best arms.
And, over the past few years, we've seen more guys take a similar path to you in general, but, it wasn't long ago that it was almost impossible to go from, a D2 and then be successful and, reach the Cape League, reach the SEC. Is there any advice you have to other guys who, might be tearing it up at the D2, D3, JUCO level, and how they could be successful?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, that helped me was just, betting on yourself, and don't look at it as in, you don't want to regret not at least seeing who calls. And I think that was the biggest thing for me. I just wanted to see, like, who calls. And I think, you don't want to go 10 years from now and look back and be like, I wish I did that. So I think, just bet on yourself and go from there.
And then while you've been in the Cape, living with Eric Snow, a Harbor Hawks veteran at this point, been here for the past 2 seasons, had a great year this year. What has it been like living with him and kind of getting to, if you've gotten to be able to, pick his brain a little bit and see, what he's been doing to be successful?
Yeah, it's been great, just watching Snow. You can just learn from the kid, just, being around him, watch him swing and stuff, I still haven't, gotten the chance to really, sit down and pick his brain. I think you telling me that I probably need to do that, seeing what he's doing up here. But, yeah, I think just being around the kid, he's a great dude. And, seeing what he's doing up here, he can definitely has a lot to offer and a lot to, teach me moving forward for sure.
And you guys are going to have plenty of time in the spring, a lot of games between you two and in the SEC. But I guess let's get into a little bit of the rapid-fire, get-to-know-you type thing. So, pregame meal. Show up to the ballpark, whether you have it at the ballpark before you get there. What is your go-to?
I'm a big pizza guy before the game. Probably not the best, option before, a game, greasy pizza. But, yeah, I'm going to have to go with a pepperoni pizza.
Pepperoni pizza is a good one. You have any superstitions? We talked to Alex Lodies. He was telling us about, Skittles before every game, Red Bulls, anything like that for you?
Yeah, so I actually clean my cleats with, like, it's some type of the foam spray. I forget the name of it, but like the scrubbing bubbles.
Yep.
I have to clean my cleats before every single game.
Wow, yeah. I mean, they've got to be pretty clean then.
Yeah, they have to. Yeah, well, I got a new pair, so they're looking pretty good right now, but when they get dirty, they still, I need to clean them before every single game.
All right, so we'll keep an eye on that throughout the broadcast. See those clean cleats, but I mean, we got a little bit of a wet field today. We'll see.
Let's see how it plays out.
Yeah. Favorite place you've been on the Cape so far, whether it be to eat, for ice cream, golf, fish, whatever you like to do.
Okay. Gotta say the tavern. Is it 19th Tavern? Maybe. Their pizza was super good, but yeah, I love that.
Pepperoni go-to there?
Yeah, for sure.
Love it. And then, you an ice cream guy at all?
Yes.
Have you been told about the deal for if you hit a home run, you get the ice cream cake and for your host family?
I have heard, and I've actually shared, a slice of that ice cream cake, and it's pretty good. So I think I'm gonna have to hit me a few home runs up here.
Sounds like a plan. All right, thank you so much for joining me here on Inside the Nest. Josh Schreiber along with Carson Boles. You can check him out the rest of this summer here in the Cape Cod Baseball League for the Hyannis Harbor Hawks. We'll see you next time.